we are looking to have a guest on our show tonight, but we are having some technical difficulties, which occasionally do happen. So we're hoping that at some point he will be able to get in onto the show. Worst case scenario, if we can't get him in today, we will definitely have him back on another show, but let's hope he keeps trying. I think there's solar flares or stuff going on, isn't there, at the moment, Graham, that could be affecting.
Oh yeah, if it's going to affect 40 satellites that have just been sent up, our phones are definitely not working properly. So,
Yeah, so
okay.
but if Keith can get in, then we'll definitely have you in, Keith. I will bring you in. If not, then we'll schedule it for another day and time, and we'll try practice before. We'll try something beforehand and see if we can work out. Well, I'll speak to Be Live and see if we can work out why your phone's not letting you get in. But keep trying, because you never know. Sometimes it just clicks. It just clicks in. So we've got Karen here. Hi, Karen. Great that you can make it today. If you'd like a reading from us, please do let us know. Yeah, so anyone watching, if you'd like a reading from us, then please do say, yes, I'd like a reading. Obviously, we don't answer specific questions, because this is just general, and quite often specific questions we tend to go in a lot deeper, which really isn't for public consumption. So where we try and keep it as generalized as possible, but you can always contact Graham and myself directly if you want. Hi, Sue. So let us know if you would like a reading. So Graham, do you want to tell a quick brief about yourself before we start?
Well, I'm from England, but I've been living in Florida now since 2001, December. I'm a medical intuitive, which means I evaluate people on their health issues. I'm no expert or medically trained or anything. That's why it's evaluated. I do evidential medium work, and I'm a psychic. I do counselling, group readings, and all the rest of it. And also I do weddings. I'm a wedding officiant. So thank you for joining us, and I'm raring to go.
Excellent. So I'm raring to go as well. So shall we start? And I'm so hoping that Keith will get him, because I can see him there waiting to get in, but I just can't see or hear him. So fingers crossed.
It's like a spirit.
Yeah.
We can see him, but we can't hear him.
I know, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. Okay, and we got Kayla as well. Kayla, if you'd like a reading, do let us know. So, do you want to start, Graham, with Karen?
Yeah, why not? Hi, Karen. Welcome to the show. Oh, I can safely say now it's sunny in Florida. That's it. There's no heat. Somebody left the freezer door open and it's cold. But I'm indoors and I'm getting nice and toasty again. So, Karen, can you put up a picture again with the two dogs?
I can indeed.
It just helps me focus a little bit better. Oh, Karen, I'm being told that you've got to open your mouth, girl, and speak what the issue is that's causing you the emotional tightness, because it's Valentine's coming up soon, and your heart is saying, hey, 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 and you're hyper. But you've got to open your mouth a little bit. And I would go for the new hairstyle. Not mine. Don't do mine. But have a new hairstyle, because you've got so much fun and laughter inside you, but you've been holding back. So I'm hoping that what we give you today will show you that you don't have to hold back. You've got to stand up and say, hi, I'm here. This is what I feel in relation with other people. But if you keep your mouth shut because you don't want to offend anybody, it causes all this tightness in your chest. And I hope that helps you. Right. Ray's going to put the cross on the T and a dot on the I. Okay.
I am.
I'm being polite.
Okay, so let's see. What does Karen need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? What does Karen need to know for mine? her highest good this moment in time. What does Karen need to know for her highest good? Okay. So, Karen, you got two cards. So you got prioritize, Archangel Metatron. Focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. And you also got clear your space, Archangel Jophiel. Get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use Feng Shui. Okay, so what the angels are saying, Karen, is that you need to actually get focused and actually start clearing out stuff that no longer resonates with you, that you no longer need, whether that's physically, mentally, or emotionally. You need now to actually start getting rid of that stuff, because it's holding you back, and it's dragging you down, and it's creating a fog of energy around you, and you need to be shining bright, um, to you know, to have that joy and that happiness that Graham's talking about. You need to get rid of all this clutter and stuff around you to shine brightly, and call on Archangel Metatron. Can you please help me prioritize and clear this clutter, even if it's just doing 5 minutes a day, that corner 5 minutes, etc. You need to clear your space. So I hope that helps you with that one. Oh, trying to declutter.
Yeah.
Well, let,
Declutter
let,
yourself first before you do the physical. The emotional clutter is what I'm on about, not just the physical.
yeah, yeah. As I said, physically, mentally, emotionally, clear the clutter. And of course, when you start clearing the external clutter, that also can help start clearing the inner clutter, or gives you the attention to do that. So please, do that. Okay, so the next person we are reading for is Sharon Reed. Hello, Sharon. Do you want to
Ah,
go
you
first?
mean Susie?
Hmm?
Susie?
No, Sharon.
Okay, my apologies.
No, that's okay. You're being blinded by spirit. Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
Ladies first, please.
Oh, I thank you, sir. Okay, so let's see. So, what does Sharon need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? What does Sharon need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? Okay, Sharon, you're getting that card. So you have got healthy lifestyle, Archangel Raphael. Eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. Okay, so what the angels are saying here is, if you haven't started already, you need to look at your diet, your lifestyle, and actually start bringing in the fresh food, the fresh energy. Uh, trying to release bad habits, old lifestyles, and bringing a new lifestyle that's actually going to be benefit to you, and actually will help improve not just your health but your energy as well, and your energy field, in how you attract people, how you show up during the day. So the angels are saying, really do look at your diet, look at your sleep, look at your exercise, and get some fresh air. Find somewhere where you can just breathe in fresh air and just allow the air to circulate around your body, and you'll find that things will start changing around you, and you will definitely have a lot more energy. I hope that makes sense. Graham might be able to clarify a little bit more for you.
Oh, thank you, Ray. Sharon, I was getting that. I was just so tired. As I was listening to Ray, your energy, it's like, I just want to go to sleep. And it's so difficult sometimes that people make life difficult. What I'm saying is, you know what you've got to do, but it's not what you need. So what you really need, Sharon, is to get yourself rested. Eat regular and rest in between time. I know you're working physically and you've got a lot to do, but look after yourself more. Um, it's like I can't even speak properly because of your mind just racing on so many different tangents. And there's a little exercise I want to let it take 15 seconds. Anybody can do this to calm the mind so you can actually work with what you need to be doing. And basically, you close your eyes. After about 5 seconds, you see a color. Say the color that you see, and then wait another 5 seconds, and then you'll see the black. And just concentrate on the black. It brings your mind into calm state. It centers you. And just concentrate on the color black, because black is absorption of knowledge. When you open your mouth, you're giving light out, you're giving knowledge. So black is absorbed, light is speaking it. So that'll calm your mind out. It takes 10, 15 seconds. And the color means your emotional interpretation of that color, your mood, your emotional state. And that way it will help you, Sharon, because you need to calm that mind down of yours and get yourself relaxed enough so you can do something better with your time. I hope that helps you. And thank you.
Yeah. And Teresa says, Sharon, yep. Graham's mentioned that before and she's done it and it does help. So, yeah, do try that. So just to give you a quick rundown of who we've got. So we're going to be doing Susie, Andy, Kayla, Ben, Paul, Bridget, Michelle, Stuart, Vicky, Malik and Teresa so far. So you're in the list. So we do Susie. So do you want to go first, Graham?
Yeah, can you stick Susie's picture up for me?
Yes, I can indeed. There we go.
Hey, so okay. Sue, why haven't you got your feet grounding? It's like, I know you know a lot about spiritual stuff because I've seen you in here a few times, but I'm just aching on all my joints. It's like all this energy is not flowing through me. So that tells me you're not grounding properly. So you need to ground yourself and take that deep breath. And watch out for your posture because, okay. Never be surprised what your guts tell you because you have abilities that you're starting to tap into. The more you listen to your stomach, your gut region, and trust it, even though your mind goes at all different tangents, like mine do when I'm doing the show. I never know what the heck I'm going to be saying. It's just literally, it flows from spirit because you need to ground yourself. You need to take stock of what you know and start acting on it by opening your mouth and speaking your heart because you have abilities that you need to be sharing with other people. Mine's medical intuition and all the rest of evidential mediumship. But you have other gifts, maybe the same or similar. But you've got to start opening your mouth. Trust your instincts more. And I hope that gives you at least something to work on. And Ray's now going to do as she normally does. Thank you.
Okay, so what does Susie need to know for her? Okay, no. What does Susie need to know? Okay, yeah, we are going to. Okay, so Susie, you have got divine order. Archangel Uriel, everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. Okay, so what the angels are saying is don't worry about anything where it's going at the moment, even if it seems a little bit hickledy-pickledy. Everything is working in divine order at this moment, taking you on the right steps on the path that you need to follow. So don't worry if things don't look like they're going to plan. They are going to plan as they should be. You just have to have trust and know that that it is working out divinely for you and that you are being guided and supported along your route. So yeah, don't worry. Just know everything is perfect as it should be at this moment in time, and I hope that makes sense to you.
And try and behave yourself, Sue.
Yeah, and Sharon says, "Thank you, Spawn. I've been feeling exhausted lately. I will work it." Brilliant, brilliant, Sharon. That's good. Sue says, "Confirmation as always." You're welcome. Susie and Mary's here as well. So next we have Andy. So there we go. So Andy is there. So, so do you want to?
No, I'll let you go this time. I'll let you go this
Okay.
time. I'm turning the volume off.
Okay. So, although he turns the volume off, he can still hear me. It's the sound. Anyway, what does Andy need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? What does Andy need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? Okay, so Andy, you have got Archangel Uriel. Brilliant idea. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. Okay, so what the angels are saying, Andy, is, you know, whatever ideas you've got going on at the moment, whatever you want to bring in, do it. You know, it is the right idea. It is the right time to do it. You need to take action to do it. So it's there, it's waiting for you to go, yeah, I'm going to do that now. So don't procrastinate. Don't think about it. Don't doubt it. Don't have second thoughts. Just do it and go for it. And you'll be amazed at the brilliant things that are going to come from it, because it's in divine, again, divine order, divine timing. So go for it. Hope that makes sense, and I'll pass you over to Graham.
Thank you, Ray. Andy, you've been getting a little bit of a headache every now and again because your mind is just like the previous lady. Your mind's racing. You see, you have abilities. You've been coming here a few times now. I know your name and your poster picture there, but you've got to start trusting that instinct that you know you have. And as soon as I started saying about the headaches, they disappeared because I'm speaking what comes from my heart. Spirit works through every one of us if you listen to your heart and your gut reactions. I do it physically. Ray does it through the cards, but the energy flow is still the same. The more you bottle up those gifts within you, the more stress it causes your body. So start listening and start doing, because the people that keep on coming in here know they've got abilities, they know they can do stuff, and they enjoy the fun and games that we have in a positive light. And I say games because Spirit work with us all the time doing different things, and you think, you've got to be joking. I can't say that, but you know they're correct. You have to put ego self aside and put your spiritual step forward and trust what they're motivated within yourself. And I just can't wait for you to start working on it. Please start speaking and using those gifts of yours. That clears up a little bit of what we're trying to tell you. Thanks again.
Yeah,
Thanks,
thank
Ray.
you. You're welcome. Oh, thank you, Pamela. That's really
Bye,
great of
Pam.
you.
Have a good
Um,
one.
if you can stay around, you are on the list for a message. If not, we will do a message for you, and you can watch the replay. If you need to get off, so we do that. So the next person that we are going to do a reading for is la 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 is Kayla. So although she's on the KJ, she is Kayla. That's her name. So do you want to go first, Graham?
Yeah, thank you. Oh, I like the picture. I've got a crick in my neck now. You see, I like people with a sense of humour. You know, it is. And Kayla, you are a spitfire, full of spontaneous stuff, and your energy is really pushing out there. And I love it that it's got no direction, because you are very spontaneous, and that's not a fault. You see, when you think about things, you start narrowing that natural ability within you. I see in you that quirkiness. I see that fun and laughter. Even though we're fun and laughing here, what we do is, all due respect, a serious business. We are here to help prove continuity of life. We're here to show that spirits are guiding us all the time. And you, in your abilities here, Kayla, is you make people smile from inside. And I want to thank you for coming in. And please never stop being spontaneous. And I'll leave that with love and light for you. Thank you.
Okay, so just writing down a couple of names. So Andy says, I was thinking of doing my YouTube channel. The picture's my mum and I'm a male. I've got my own group on Facebook and recently noticed a change in the way I do things, but think you both need to do more. Yes, you do. You need to start doing
Thank you for the verification on that.
more. Okay.
One second,
So
Ray. Anybody that we do readings for, and you can confirm it, can you just leave a message? Because we need likes, shares, and comments to make this show get around to more people. So if we're helping you, please share it and make a comment, because that's what we're here for. Sorry.
no, that's okay. And Claire Walchester is on the list, but there's also a Clary Claire and a Craig Doody. If you are both, either of you are interested in a reading and you are here for a reading, then please do let us know. Bridget, you are on the list there, but we've got other people to read for before you. So the next person we're going to read for. Oh no, I haven't done Kayla's message yet, have I? Did I do Kayla's message? No, I haven't, have I?
Good morning.
Kayla, I do
Kayla, she's as
apologise.
spontaneous as you are.
Sometimes my brain just goes so ahead. So, what does Kayla need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? What does Kayla need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? Okay, that one wants to come out. So you have got gentleness, Archangel Sandalphon. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. Isn't that a beautiful card? It just radiates peace so much out of it. So what the angels are saying for you, Kayla, is that you need to, as it says, be very gentle with yourself at this time. Take yourself out of any harsh situations that may be grating on you, may be causing you issues. I know sometimes it's not that easy to do, but even going to the bathroom for 5-10 minutes, just taking yourself out and just centering yourself, taking some deep breaths will actually help you be calmer and more focused. But do try and find groups, listen to things that resonate more with you, that are positive to you, and try and find like-minded people that are positive, not people that are negative and try and put you down or try and get a one-upmanship. You don't need those people. At this moment in time, you just need to be very gentle and kind to yourself. Even treat yourself, to a long bath, a massage, buy yourself some flowers, something just to really treat yourself and know that you are a beautiful, worthy person. Um, and that it doesn't matter what's going on around you. If you can stay positive, you can attract those positive energies to you and start looking for them. I hope that makes sense to you. Okay, so that was Kayla. So I'm just trying to check. Right, so I don't think there's anyone else. So Craig and Clary would like a reading. And I've got Paul, you are on there. Claire Orchester, you are on there. So the next person we're going to do a reading for is Ben Franklin Graham. Do you want to go first, Graham, just so I can check what's going on in the
Yeah, no
comment?
problem at all. Hi, Ben. Well, you've got a good name, so what I can't say any more than that. But Ben, what I'm picking up is stop blaming yourself. I don't understand why, but I'm just picking up. Just relax. The job's going fine where you want it to go. But I know you also want to sidestep in the field that you're doing because either it's been a long time or there's been a lot of stuff that's going on and you're not feeling that it's going to give you the answers in your career. So why don't you start writing down what it is you truly feel and what it is you want to do with your career? Because you seem to have lost a little bit of the track of where you thought you were going. I hope this makes sense to you, but I've just been told you will find the path you need to be on, and soon. But you've got to take stock of the path that you're on at the moment and find out what isn't in your best interest and start trusting yourself and do what makes your heart feel happier. I'm also being told that you're not opening your mouth and speaking as much. And I'm also, in part, I'm getting a lady that's coming through who had a speech impediment or something to do with her mouth. And she says she's proud of you, even though you didn't really believe in life after death. But you've had evidence recently to prove that it's possible. But keep on going that path because you'll be surprised just how much spirit influence your life. I'll leave that with love and blessing. Thank you.
Okay, so let's see what the angel's got to say. So, what does Ben need to know for his highest good at this moment in time? What does Ben need to know for his highest good at this moment in time? Okay, so that one wants to. Okay, so Ben, you have got chakra clearing, Archangel Metatron. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. Okay, so what the angels are saying is you need to actually start clearing and working on your chakras, on those 7 points within in your body, from your base root chakra to your crown chakra. In fact, you could even go further and go to your base root and your soul star chakra if you wanted. But what they're saying is you need to clear your energy now. You need to clear it and get it working, functioning, running smoothly, because it's like you've taken on a load of other people's energies, and it's sort of like it's not doing you any good at all. You need to get those energies cleared. You need to raise your vibration, to actually you know, step into who you are supposed to be, what you're supposed to be doing, what you're supposed to bring into the world, and you're being dragged down a little bit at the moment. So cleanse your chakras. There's plenty of guided meditations online to do that. I haven't got one to do. I keep meaning to put one on myself to clear all your main chakras. I've done a couple of chakras, but I am working on one. But yeah, there's loads of things on there. Just clear your chakras and see the difference that's going to make in your energy and what you're going to attract to you. I hope that makes sense to you. And Eric is here. Yep, Eric, I will add you to the. Whoops. She says, chucking a pen on the floor, I will add you to the list. So just that you know, we're going to do Paul, Bridget, Michelle, Stuart, Vicky, Malik, Teresa, Bridget, Carl, Pamela, Claire, Clary, Craig, and Eric. You're on the list. And Ben says, well, that was spot on. My nan lost speech due to a stroke. That was the mouth reference. And the chakras is also true. Thank you so much for confirming with us. That's beautiful. Thank you, Ben.
Thanks, Ben. I felt there's no often I get a spirit coming through like that. I love it.
Yeah, and it's great. You know, when the spirit and angels come through, you know, sometimes, Graham will get our departed loved ones come through. Other times, not, because they're not ready to come and speak publicly at this moment. So the next person we are going to be doing a reading for is Paul. So there we go. So Paul Seraphim. So shall I go first this time?
Yes, please, my dear. Thank you.
Okie doke. So I will go first. So what does Paul need to know for his highest good at this moment in time? What does Paul need to do for his highest good at this moment in time? What does Paul need to know for his highest good at this moment? Oh, okay.
That one.
That one. We'll go with this one, shall we? So, Paul, you have got compassion. Archangel Zadkiel, soften your heart with respect to this situation and all the people involved, including yourself. Okay, so what the angels are saying is you need to look at the bigger picture of what is going on around you at the moment. You need to look at it through eyes of compassion, through your heart, rather than through your head or your ego. You need to look at the bigger picture and look at how you've been feeling about yourself. Stop being so hard on yourself. Have compassion for we all make mistakes. We all have those days where we're just off, but that's part of the human experience. But you need to have more compassion about yourself and about others and about the situation. Look at the bigger picture if you can get a bird's eye view of it, and look at it through your heart, not through your through your head or your ego. And you'll be amazed at, when you bring compassion in, the solutions that will arise, either noticeably or subconsciously. So have some compassion, and I'll pass you over to Graham.
Thanks, Ray. I took my glasses off early, Paul, because even though the symbol on your name is the tree of life sort of thing, I'm also. Oh, we got a visitor. But
We have
Predator.
yeah.
But
Before we start, Keith, you've got some feedback. Have you got some headphones, or put yourself on mute until you speak?
Okay.
right, Paul. What I was picking up was the symbol on your picture was to do like with the tree of life, and it's about your roots, where you actually come from, and you've actually started the journey, but you're worried about where it's taking you. Well, as Ray said about the ego and self, it's not that we're being selfish or egotistical. It's just that when you think consciously of what you're going to say, that means that it's not flowing from spirit within you, because your ego blocks that spiritual connection. So when I was seeing your symbol, I just felt the roots are being hampered by pressure, which means to me that you're either moving, just moved, or had a major change in your life. So you need to ground yourself and then just let it go, because you have the ability, you have the knowledge, and this is what you need to be concentrating on without thinking. Concentrate on that gut stomach feeling. Your guts always tell you with your heart. When those two are connected, your ego steps away and it just works through you because it flows. Okay? And thank you for the confirmation there, Paul. And all the best, and keep going.
Yeah, it was perfect. And Keith has managed to get in. Yay!
Hey!
Yay! I made it.
This morning.
Oh, it's great, isn't it? It's great. It's just what you wanted. I can't see no comments at all.
You won't on the phone,
No,
but that's good, because there'll be a nice surprise for you.
All right, thanks.
And when we do that, but Michelle has said, "Hey Keith," and Andy says, it's the bearded one." So
It's Santa Claus in the making.
exactly. And Malik says, "Welcome, Keith." So obviously Keith's not had any chance to warm up, so I'm going to throw him in the deep end.
Right,
Okay.
okay.
So you've seen how Graham does it.
Oh
Um,
yeah, yeah.
you
Go
know,
on. Can you
so
hear me? All right.
Me. Don't copy me.
so we have Bridget Gal Young. So there you go. Keith, do you want to see what you pick up for Bridget?
Well, I was just because I've just been so frustrated trying to get onto the app. What I'm feeling is the fact that I feel she's going through frustrating times at this moment in time. I do know there's a lady that's with her, and it feels like it looks like a grandmotherly figure. She's wearing black. She looks quite. Well, if I was a lady, I'd be able to say she was Bonnie. But because I'm a man, if I say Bonnie, it could be like disrespectful. So she had a little bit of weight on her. That's all I want to say. I want to be respectful in the fact that if she steps forward, and I'm feeling that she steps forward towards the behind you, and if she does that, you'll smell certain scent. And if she does that, you notice it's in times when you're in. You either sat there watching the telly or you just sat there like daydreaming out into different areas. And what I'm feeling is the fact that she comes in to give you the comfort to let you know that she's there. I'm feeling the fact that over the last 2 to 3 weeks, 3 periods, 2, 3 weeks, I would say 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and I would say 3 months ago, you went through certain changes. And as you start to change within that process, it was about your prayers are being answered, because I'm feeling your words are going up to heaven. Your words are going up to the to spirit, people that are passed into spirit. The fact is that we're not lost. We're never lost with it. You know, when we lose people, we don't lose them at all. What we actually do, we miss that physical bond that we had with them, but they're never lost at all, because they're in our hearts, they're in our minds. And this is what I'm being gifted to tell you. I'm also being shown a cat. How long do I get?
Oh, you don't get long because we've got loads of people.
Oh, okay. So I'll just say, I'll give you a black cat. I'm being shown a black cat that comes in. Whether you had a cat or not, it is definitely coming in for luck, and there's some nice surprises coming for you. I'll leave you that with you if that's okay.
Okay, and Bridget says it was we all have to wait. It's my grandmum and my mum is sick.
Oh, bless. So yes. So your prayers are being answered.
Okay, so let's see what the card says.
How come you use cards?
That's the angels.
Because I'm using angels.
The
I was going to.
I'm connected with angels, not spirits, you see.
All right then. I was going to use clothes pegs.
So, what does Bridget need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? What does Bridget need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? God, they're making me work today. Okay, I'm going to have to. They're asking me to choose this card for you. So, okay, so Bridget, you have got career transition, Archangel Shamuelle. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. And I know that's not what you initially wanted from your initial thing, but what the angels are saying is you are moving more into your life purpose, what you're supposed to be doing in the world at this moment. Everything that's gone on is going on. It's actually giving you the information, the nudges to actually step into who you are truly meant to be, about how you're to be of service to the world. So this is all bringing this in, and although it may seem a bit confusing or maelstrom at the moment, it's actually saying, take the time to recognize what you're being shown, what you're being gifted, because I'm actually getting, you are a natural healer. You need to be working on your healing skills. Um, yeah, but that's all they're telling me. Look at healing, different kinds of healing, and I'll leave that with you for that. So, yep, Andy, I can see that someone is trying to get on with our readings. So, Yunusa, we're not interested. Thank you for joining our energy, but the people here are not interested, and you will be blocked. So, please don't do any more. So, next person we have for a reading is going to be Wee. Michelle. So Graham, do you want to go this time?
Yes, please. Hey, Michelle. Oh, it's got to be the Beatles song. It's just got to be the Beatles song. Michelle, my bell, Monty, 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 piano song. Yeah, I know you get picked on, Michelle, for having a beautiful name, but you've been pulled pillar to post because of how your energy is a lot stronger than people anticipate. Because see, such a I've got to use the word demure, but I don't mean it disrespectful. But it's just that you tend to be calm and collected when inside your energy is going on overload. So your energy actually touches people as soon as you walk in a room, and that's why people notice you. And also, I'm getting that people are trying to interfere in your personal business, your space. So just tell them, no, thank you. I don't need it. You feel it. If it's good for you, then say, okay. But if you don't feel it, tell them no. And you've got to say the words. Because when you speak, the words from your mouth have power. Not just think it, you've got to say it. And you'll be surprised how your energy is touching so many people because you want to share all the time about positivity. I think you are a natural medium and your heart always goes first. And that's half the problem of, but how can I do this? How can I say this? Stop thinking, do. And which one's going to say next? I don't know. Whether it's Keith or Ray, please let us know how things go on.
Yeah, please do. Well, I'm going to go next, and then Stuart's going. I'm not sure. Then Keith is going to do the next person. So, and also, we've got Keith on here doing readings, but if there are any card readers on there, then please, that are interested, then please do contact us, and then we'll do a time where it's me and another card reader, which will be absolutely amazing. And one day we might have 4 people, 2
I'd
readers.
love to. I'd love to. Shall I get my cards?
And I'll get my crystal ball. I've got my crystal ball.
Yes. Yes, you get your crystal ball, Graham.
Yeah.
Let it go, let it go.
Yes.
No.
But for those that have never joined before, Let It Go is something I normally
Do.
Yes, I thought we'd do a duet.
Yeah, but we'll do that at the end of the show. Graham
Yes,
might,
all
we
right,
might,
then,
we might even do a trio. Graham might join in.
Yes. Trio, trio.
So, what does Michelle need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? Woo.
We'll have that one.
We actually have 2 cards. So we have got outdoors, Archangel Jophiel, go outside, get some fresh air and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new and creative ideas. And peace, Archangel Shamuelle, peace comes from remembering that only love is real. So of course, my screen's got a little bit smaller now because I've got 3 people. It's pretty cool. So what the angels are saying to you, Michelle, is that you need to get outside a little bit more. I know the weather's not been that brilliant, but you need to get some fresh air and connect with nature, with what's going on outside. And when you do that, you're actually going to feel some peace around you. You're actually going to feel calmer. You're actually going to understand more. And you're actually going to fall in love with yourself even more. Because, fall in love with yourself now, Michelle. Um, Go outside, find that peace, that connection with nature, and fall in love with yourself, and just see the blessings it's going to bring you. Yeah, so I hope that makes sense, sense for you. So we're now going to do a reading for. No, you, Sama. Please go away. We don't want you here.
Oh, come on, Simon.
Must be doing something right.
Exactly. Well, that's almost my
We're a
theory.
beacon of light.
Oh yes.
Like,
Exactly. We are indeed. So we are doing a reading for Stuart Harry. Oh, where's Stuart gone? I know he's here
Stuart
somewhere.
Harry.
Yes, Stuart Harry. There we are. Stuart Harry. So, do you want to go, Keith?
Is that his full name, Stuart Harry?
Who
yep.
knows?
Right. What I want to say is because as I started to pull the name through as Stuart Harry, I was aware of a gentleman, and I know Graham sat forward like that, and I saw him out the corner of my eye, and it was the fact that I'm feeling there's either a father or grandfather that's in spirit that is stepping forward to help you through these times at this moment in time. I'm also on the understanding the fact that I don't know whether it's you that actually is very headstrong, but I'm feeling either you or him is very headstrong at this moment. And I want to say it's about time to open the mind up a bit more than what you are doing, because sometimes we miss so much when we are closed off and blinkered on our pathway. Sometimes we are in a material pathway, and sometimes we're on a spiritual pathway. And a lot of us tend to segregate this, but to be honest with you, it's all the same. It is all the same. And I'm feeling that you are finding this at this moment in time. You're needing this clarification for you. I'm being gifted with a birthday in September. And I also want to say is that over the last 6 week period, I'm feeling that it may have been a bit up and down. And I'm feeling the frustrations within you you've been trying to set them aside. You're doing a brilliant job. Keep up with the work. And I also want to say, go out and touch the trees and go into the wilderness and actually breathe in that air. The same as Ray was saying for Michelle earlier. Breathe in that air and absorb that goodness for yourself. And then once you're replenished, you can help others. I'll leave that with you.
Perfect. So I'll do the cards, and just to let you know the list, and these are the ones we're reading for. We're going to be reading for Vicky, Malik, Teresa, Bridget, Carl, Pamela, Claire, Clary, Craig, Eric, and Clinton, and that will be the last person we'll be reading for today. So,
You've got no chance of me remembering all that.
okay. Well, Stuart, before I went anywhere, oh, funny enough, you've got a card we've had come out before. Chakra clearing, Archangel Metatron. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. So again, what the angels are saying to you, Stuart, is that you need to clear your chakras, those energy channels running through you. You need to start clearing away all the negative energy that you've accumulated over the years, and you need to cleanse that, whether that's through guided meditation, going in, just seeing each chakra being cleansed with water. Just find a way of cleansing your chakras, and you'll actually find that you'll have more energy to do things. You'll actually be more of a beacon of light. You'll be able to help more people, but you need to clear that negative gooey stuff off you. So you need to clear your chakras and get yourself cleansed. As I said, guided meditation is normally one of the best things of helping to clear your chakras, clear negative energy. You can find at YouTube Insight Timer about clearing energy from you. So I'll leave that with you, and I hope that makes sense. So the next person we are going to read for is, as I said, Vicky. And what I do is I'll I'm going to go first this time. Let's see what the angels have got to say for Vicky today. So, what does Vicky need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? What does Vicky... Oh, okay. So, Vicky, you have got spiritual understanding, Archangel Uriel. I'm bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. Okay, so what this is saying to me, Vicky, is that the angels are trying to connect with you at this moment. They're trying to bring through information to help you on your path, to help you where you're going, to help you in the situation, the issues that are going on at the moment. So you need to start listening and need to start tapping into that. Now, whether that's coming through in dreams, through words you're hearing, through pictures you're seeing, through TV programs, through any media or anything like that, they're trying to send you information. And it's not necessarily in words, but it's in symbols, numbers, you know. So if you're seeing corresponding numbers 111, 444, 2222 on, you know, whatever, their message is coming through for you, for to give you information for you to actually start understanding your spiritual side and bringing your spiritual gifts out and be doing the work that you're supposed to be doing here on earth at this moment in time. So I hope that makes sense, and I'm going to pass you over to Graham.
You know the card, the name off the end of the person.
I can indeed. There's Vicky.
Yeah, because thank you. Because Vicky, when I was looking at a picture similar to what Keith did earlier, I'm just picking up so much energy that's around you. Saying, at last, you've started to open your mouth. You've started to walk the path that you were meant to do when you were a child. Because the frustration of spirit knocking on your door, going, Vicky, 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 Vicky. Now you've started to listen. And this is all to do with you finally took a step back and seen where you are at physically. Doesn't control what you feel emotionally. If you let spirit work through you, the second you start thinking, everything seizes up. Because you've been stepping forward, taking 2 steps back, 1 forward, 2 back, and you keep on wondering why you're not getting anywhere. Because you're thinking. I can honestly say I never think at all consciously what I'm going to give anybody. Only my intent is to give the highest and best at all times, not only for you, but for myself as well. You've got to give yourself credence. You've got to give yourself positivity. You've got to allow it to work through you. So don't worry about what's behind you. Don't worry about anything. Just take a breath, open your mouth, and start walking forward. I hope that makes sense for you. And thank you for coming in.
Yeah, thank you so much, Vicky. So we're now going to go to Malik and Keith. There you go. Oh, you might need to unmute yourself.
I was getting so excited. Sorry, I was like doing something. I was getting so excited about the fact of Malik. It was me first. It was me. And it feels like I'm wanting that. I know something's coming with you, Malik, and I know something is in the something that you've asked for either from the universe or up above your spirit, or whoever you've asked. You feel it coming, and it's on its way. You have seen many indications of this, and what I want to bring you, and I don't know whether it's you or me, I'm trying to get it all out all at once, and it feels like I'm in a rush to get it all and speak it all. Take your time, hold your breath, like Graham says, take your time, hold your breath, breathe in, breathe out, and slowly it will come in as it should. It's like the turtle and the tortoise and the rabbit, or the hare. the tortoise will always win, not the hare. And at the end of the day, I'm feeling the all guides as they step forward to help you. I'm feeling the fact that you will start to make mountains become molehills. I'm feeling frustrations, and I know I've been saying it a couple of times, but I'm feeling frustrations will start to cease and exist within and around you. I'm feeling there's been a little bit of a trauma going off to your right side. In other words, it's just past you, and as you start to step forward into what day we're on, Thursday. As we start to step forward into Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, I'm feeling you are going to start to leave a lot of your stuff behind. You're leaving a lot of your sorrows behind, a lot of your negativities that have happened, maybe because of you, maybe not because of you, but you're leaving that stuff behind. I'm going to leave you with a Scotty dog, but it's a charm, a Scotty dog charm on a bracelet. And I'm being gifted to tell you things are starting to look up, my son. So in other words, as a gentleman in spirit, because I'm not seeing him, I've just heard him say things are starting to look up, my son. So I'll leave that with you.
Beautiful.
All right.
Yeah. So, okay. So, what does Malik need to know for their highest good at this moment in time? What does Malik need to know for their highest good? Okay. Okay, you had a jumper and you had victory. Archangel Sandalphon, your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. Isn't that brilliant? I love it when the cards are, come out so bright and powerful like that. So yes, Malik, your prayers have been answered. Victory is at hand. You are really seeing things are shifting and changing now. They're really, it's going to really start moving fast for you now. So breathe, have that breathe, go, yes, it's happening now. Have faith, it's happening now. Yes, it is going to become fruitful. And again, it's confirmation of what was coming through with what Keith was saying to you. Things are now going to start moving really fast for you. So take a breath, go with it and enjoy the ride, because it's a brilliant ride that's coming up for you. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, Malik says, thank you so much. It was Dad in Spirit. Beautiful. Yeah, it is a beautiful card, Malik. So thank you for letting us know that was there. So we have now got before we do that, I've done emotion code healing. Beautiful, Malik. It's all coming in for you beautifully. So we are now going to have, gosh, I've got to go all the way through this. I know where I'm going. I know.
So do we.
I know where I'm going. I do.
Going forward, that's where you're going.
Yes. And Teresa would like a message. So, Graham, do you want to go first?
No.
Okay.
I know Teresa very well.
Oh,
In that case, Keith.
Keith, I love you, Teresa. I promise I'll talk to you later.
Well, I got as soon as you said Teresa, I was going Teresa Green, and it was the fact that whatever's going off in your life at this moment in time, I do want you to hold your ground, stand your ground. Whatever's being said, whatever's you're saying, or what other people are saying, I'm feeling you've got to stand your ground. Voice out what you need to, but don't react or reenact. This is what I'm being told. I'm being instructed to tell you. With that being said, I do feel that you're in a pause moment to make sure you are signing your documents, going through your paperwork, sorting it all out, dotting your I's, crossing your T's. This is what I'm being instructed to tell you. You know from spirit, I'm being told that you know from spirit that you are right, but there are certain ways of being right. It's okay being right, but are you doing it the right way? I'm being instructed that, do you listen to Spirit? I want you to listen to Spirit, because they are gifting you the most beautifulest gifts ever to be able to guide you in the right way for where you need to be going to. In the next 2 to 3 months, I will say to you at this moment in time, you will start to look back and realize why you've had this pause moment and where you're going to, and why you've had to stop, breathe, take a moment and step forward, because you are a guiding light. You are a rainbow of shining to other people. Your thoughts and prayers and healing is that's being sent out to the spirit realm for the physical people is being received. Do know that you are a lovely, lovely person, and the harps of angels, I don't know whether you hear them when you go to bed at night, just before you go to sleep, you hear music, but I'm being told you have a choir of angels that will play to you to help soothe your woes. Okay.
Awesome. I love
Thank
it.
you.
Perfect. So, what does Teresa need to know for highest good at this moment? Okay, you're going with that one. Okay, so Teresa, you have got take back your power, Archangel Uriel. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. Isn't that a beautiful card? So, Teresa, it does what it says on the tin. Take back your power. You're an autonomous being. You are here for a reason. You are here to bring your gifts and talents to the world. Do not let other people's thoughts, opinions affect you. You know, you've given your power away for too long. You need to take it back now. You need to go, right, this is my time now. This is me stepping forward, speaking my truth, bringing what I need to bring to the world, doing what I truly know is right for me and those around me, not what I'm being told or by people or society. This is your time for you to take back your power, step forward, and be who you truly are. I hope that makes sense for you. And I know she said,
Before you go, Teresa, come with us tomorrow. Well, come with your dad tomorrow and I'll have a chat with you. Oh, no, I'll contact you later. I'll contact you later.
yeah, okay. So, oh, hold on. Did we? Okay, so I'm just want to double check that we only had one Bridget, because I've got Bridget written down twice. So I may just have just go,
You
yeah.
may have had a stutter, a
So
writing stutter.
It's
I
like the
think,
cards. One will come out, so will another one. So she's done it twice, just to make sure.
yeah, something like that. I think it's the same Bridget. Yeah, I don't think we've got another one on here. If I've accidentally missed a Bridget and you've not had a reading, then do let me know.
It's the same one.
It's the same one. Beautiful. Okay. So yeah, thank you, Teresa. And yes, she will be there tomorrow, which is good. So the next person we are going to do a reading for is, drum roll, only because I've got to try and find. There you go. So we are going to have Carl Conrad would like a reading. So Graham, I'm going to throw Carl at you.
Thank you.
Oh,
It didn't hurt. It didn't hurt at all.
he's got big hands. Cat.
I know. We're having fun here today, folks, and thank you for all coming in. This is Angels and Spirits, and we're having a lot of fun with it. But Carl, I'm getting a lot of throat issue, and you really have. Okay, I've been told you're just like your dad. This is your grandfather coming through saying you're just like us. You say things without thinking, and 9 times out of 10, you're spot on. But don't feel guilty about it. When you wake up in the morning, have the intent of doing the highest and best for yourself first. then what you do when opening your mouth, it should come out properly and positively. Never give a negative, because everybody needs upliftment, every single person, because you never know what other people that you're talking to are actually experiencing, because you tend to look at people and instinctively you know whether something's right or something wrong, and you just come out with it and try and be positive, and it doesn't always work. It never will work 100%. If it does, you are really connected to the divine spirit more than anybody I've ever known, because we are human at the moment. We're spirit having a human experience. So when you listen to that within inside yourself, that's your inner spirit, which is connected to the divine force. So listen to it, and with your intent set first thing in the morning, you'll be fine. Okay? Just stop thinking, and love and light to you.
Okay, so let's see. What do the cards want to say for you? What do the angels want to say? So what does Carl need to know for their highest good at this moment in time? Okay, so you got a jumper. So Carl, you have got spread your wings, Archangel Uriel. Do not hold back right now. The time is perfect. You are ready to soar. Okay.
Oh, God.
It's a beautiful card.
God.
So Carl, you need to step forward. You need to move forward now. You need to be doing what you should be doing here on earth at the moment. The timing at this moment is perfect for you, and when you take those steps to be you, to show your gifts, your talents in the world, well, you are going to soar. But you've got to take those steps to do it. You have got to have the confidence to take those steps and do it yourself. So yeah, take those steps, spread your wings, soar, and bring your light to the world. Just do it. Stop procrastinating. Just do it. The timing is perfect now, and I hope that makes sense for you. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to Claire Worcester. So Claire Worcester, we are going to do a reading. So Keith, do you want to go first?
Do you want to?
Yeah.
Well,
I want to say, Claire, I'm feeling quite, I don't know whether it's the energy around you or it's you personally. I'm feeling like, yes, I want to step forward. I'm actually sorting through what I need to sort through. I'm going through, I'm doing day in, day out things. But I'm feeling the fact that I want to be in the limelight, but I don't want to be in the limelight, if that makes sense. I want to show up, but I don't want to show up. And it's like, oh dear, I'm there, but I just want to hide away. I want to say to you, as a lady in spirit, I'm being told about a lady in spirit that is with you. And I feel that this was her character. I'm being told it was Nana, so that would be mother's side. But also there's a grandma in spirit as well. I also want to say to you is the fact that the Nana was it's timid and very, she will step forward and then she will hold back, step forward and hold back. And I feel that you're doing this at this moment in time with whatever's going off around you. I'm also feeling that sometimes I'm also feeling you're not being listened to, because they told me to hold back by what I was saying. And it feels like that you're being held back by what you were saying because you don't feel you're going to be listened to at all. You are right in what you're going to be doing. You need to have that strength within yourself. I'm feeling the fact of, I don't know whether you've got sinus problems going off as well. I'm also feeling the fact that in the next six to 8 weeks, they are going to start to show you a lot more of themselves than what they are doing at this moment in time. I'm being told there is somebody that's around you that's not really a truther, but is trying to support. You don't sort of take them on so much, but they are trying to support you as best they can. I don't know what's going off with you, but I'm feeling that you're going to be all right. Everything will start to pan out how it should do. Every pathway, even migraines, raise. Everybody's pathway is always a yellow brick road. And sometimes we do come across some stumbling blocks, but at the end of the day, we get over them. We make mountains, we don't make molehills. And that's what we always look at something, oh my, it's all happening, oh no. But it's not, it's only a little molehill, it's only a little problem we can deal with and we can get through. This is what I want to tell you. They will step forward and help you to go through what you need to go through, and you will be in the light, and people will start to listen to you. And they will start to listen to you as well, because you will speak your truth from voice, from heart. I'm just listening to my voice at the same time. From heart as well as mind. This will come out, and your truth will be told. I'll leave that love with you. And a daffodil. Or was it a snowdrop? I don't know. It's one of the two.
It's a beautiful flower that comes out at this time of the year. So, what does Claire need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? What does Claire need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? What does Claire need to know for her? Okay. Oh, they're deciding to jump now. Claire. So this is the third time this card's come out today. Chakra clearing, Archangel Metatron. Call upon me to clear and open your chakra using sacred geometric shapes. And that. So I think all of it's being, the angel's saying all of us really need to do this because it's coming up. So Claire, for you personally, this is saying, again, you need to be clearing your chakras. You need to be clearing your energy. You need to be becoming a pure vessel of who you are truly meant to be, why you are truly meant to be here. When you start clearing your chakras, clearing that energy, you start taking on more light and love. And when you start taking on more light and love, you start glowing. And when you start glowing, you start connecting and affecting the people around you. And that has a knock-on effect because they then start glowing and loving, and that moves on to other people. But it starts with you. So clear your chakras, clear your energy, and allow the positive light love to come in once those chakras have been cleared, and you'll be amazed at what's going to happen around you. Yeah, and I hope that makes sense to you. So next we're going to go for Claire. Here's the next one. And Graham, do you want to go?
Yeah, but I've got this little dog here that's wanted to say hello.
Oh,
She's
that's
demanding that she
sweet.
said hello to me. I'm sorry, everybody.
Oh.
She just loves having Daddy's hand. Right, can you put the name up again, please?
I can indeed. Claire.
Hmm. I normally close my eyes when there's so many messages coming through simultaneously, and it stops me being distracted and allows me to actually pick out the ones that are relevant. This one's more for your daughter, Claire, because she's actually starting to feel things around the house, especially at night time, and uh, she's a little bit apprehensive. So you know about spirit, but she's learning that she has gifts, and none of them are negative. Because the way you are in yourself, Claire, you're so positive in what you believe and what you know. It's helping your daughter, but your daughter's actually started to interact with spirit, especially the clairsentient type, which means she just picks things up and she can feel energy from it. And it's normally of somebody who's handled it or associated with that item. So just try and teach your daughter a little bit more about spirit. And don't forget, you do not have to be past to connect with the spirit. Spirit energy is with the living and those that have passed over. And you are always connected to those that you love or had a love reaction, interaction with. So your daughter is learning about her gifts. I leave that with love and blessing. Thanks for coming in. Your energy is beautiful. Right.
It is. And yes, I will call you Claire, not Claire, obviously, because it's the other way around. So it's Claire. So what does Claire need to know for her highs? Okay, we're going with that one. Perfect. The card that came out for you was nurture. Archangel Gabriel. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. Isn't that a beautiful card? So we're following on with the theme of what Graham was saying, and this is basically, you know, the more you help your daughter with energy and spirit, because she is a, a crystalline child. She has got gifts and talents to bring into the world that need to be nurtured. But as you're nurturing her and helping her evolve, you're actually going to evolve yourself, and you're actually going to be bringing a lot more to people as well. It's like you're going to be a formidable team working together. Um, and I'm kind of like getting really excited about this, because it's kind of like, yes, this is what we need. We need joy and ten. Yeah, you can see I'm getting excited because my hands start going. Um, you know, you and your daughter are going to do amazing things in the world, and the more you nurture and encourage her and support her and give her the sense of safety that she needs through it, you are going to be developing your stuff as well, and you two are going to be absolutely amazing with what you're going to be doing in the future, with the energy, the help, the peace, the healing. Yeah, it's so brilliant. So thank you for uh, uh, coming on today. It's just lovely. So thank you.
Can I
Uh,
just add a little bit there, Ray?
yes,
Because I was brought up with my mother being a rescue medium, my nana was a medium. This is what you've got, Claire. You've got the ancestry. You've got the link with spirit. Please use it more. Okay? Thank you.
yes, and ignore Mustafa.
Oh,
Again,
he's back again. Hello, Mr. Mustafa.
I know it's like
Hey,
hi,
what's wrong with our room?
hi, but bye.
Oh, look at that,
I like, I
Claire.
like, I
Too
like
late, Mustafa. She just had a reading. Get your facts right, mate.
exactly, exactly. So the next person we are going to read for is, if I can find him, Craig, who did disappear on us but has come back. So, Keith, do you want to go?
Hello.
Hello. Do you want to do Craig?
Yes, Craig. I'm feeling quite quiet, and I want to refrain myself from actually jumping out there to be able to do more. I'm feeling like I'm holding me back from doing what could be done. I want you to step out, and I want you to go out into the wilderness, and because I want you to be aware of the grass, the smell, the trees, the wind, the rain, the sleet, the snow. I want you to be aware of it all, absorb it, understand it, know where it's coming from, and know it's all for you. Because that day, and that picture that I'm seeing, I'm showing to you, I'm describing, is for you to enjoy. I feel that at this moment in time, I want to enjoy myself a lot more than what I am doing, but I am holding myself back from doing that. Don't be. Step out. Do it. At the end of the day, if you're not doing it, then it'll just be an if, a maybe. I could have, maybe, I could have done. I want you to step out and to enjoy what you need to enjoy, because life is just a short stop. And when we start to grow and become more, it means we're pushing out our boundaries. We're starting to do more and more. Like Ray and Graham asking me to come on here. It's asking me to step out my boundaries, to open up, to do more and more. And I want you to do that, Craig. I want you to just do it. Don't think about it, just do it. Because I know I've got faith in you. I really have got faith in you. And it sounds like there's a Cockney man trying to step forward as I'm listening to my voice. I've got so much faith in you that I know you've got the strength in your backbone to do whatever you want to do. You're very multitasked with what you do, because I'm seeing my hands, I'm wanting to create stuff, I'm wanting to start to do more and more. Well, just do it. Don't think about it, just do it. Those that drive, They just drive. They don't think about it. Oh, get the keys. We've got to go such and such. And we get in the car and drive. When you think about it, you don't do it. So just do it. I'm going to leave an angel with you because that's what I'm being shown. Because Angel Gabriel is standing by you and giving you that light and that gusto to go forward. Because I've got faith in you and God has too. I'll leave that love with you.
Beautiful. So let's
Awesome.
see. Yeah, beautiful. So what does Craig need to know? Okay, you're getting this card whether you wanted it or not because it jumped out. Again, as we've had this card earlier, sensitivity, Archangel Haniel. You're extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. You at the moment, Craig. Yes, you're very extra sensitive to energies at the moment, but you need to be gentle to yourself. You need to look after yourself, be kind to yourself. Know that these sensitivities are something that 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 really are a beautiful gift. The fact that you can feel, you can, um, you that you can express emotions. Or so you need to be expressing your emotions. Don't be holding them back. You know, let them out, allow your emotions to come out, because when you let them come out, they are so beneficial, so healing, not just for you but for everyone around you, including those in spirit. Honor yourself, express your feelings, and you'll be amazed at the peace, the sense of tranquility that will come over you when you do that. I hope that makes sense for you. On there, please do let us know. So the next person we're going to do a reading for is Eric. Has asked for a reading, and I'm going to answer your question as well, Eric. Yes, angelic Reiki at the moment has to be taught in person. We can't teach angelic Reiki online. But if you are looking at learning angelic Reiki and you're not here near Dartford where I do it, I can probably point you in the direction of somebody in your area who teaches angelic Reiki in person. And if you do live near Dartford, then yes, I'm more than happy to let you know when we make dates, because I'm teaching angelic Reiki this weekend. I'm starting Saturday, but I'll also be doing it later in the year. Anyway, so let's see what the angels have got as a message for you. So, what does Eric need to know for his highest good at this moment in time? What does Eric need to know for his highest good at this moment in time? Need to know. Okay. So, Eric, you have got divine order, Archangel Uriel. Well, we had this earlier as well. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. Okay, so Eric, everything is where it is at the moment. You are doing what you are supposed to be doing, even if you feel that it's not the right thing that you are doing. Trust that it is the right thing, and that things that are happening around you at the moment are happening for a reason, for a way to help you move forward, to actually see where you're supposed to be going, what you're supposed to be doing. You know, there's things like messages are coming in all the time. There's synchronicities that are flowing on around you at the moment that you need to pay attention to. If you look at, you found this show today and you've asked about angelic Reiki, a path maybe you need to be going down, and this is pointing you in that direction of doing that. So it's always about looking for synchronicities, and that you're being shown all these synchronicities, because everything is flowing as it should be at the moment to move you forward on your path. So trust in the divine order that's going on at the moment. It's all working as it should be. And don't worry that it's not happening fast enough. It is going at the pace it's supposed to go at for you to learn and experience and grow. So I hope that makes sense. And I'll pass you over to Graham.
Can you put up connection?
Eric's picture again. There we go.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Ray. You've been doing a type of Reiki on your own anyway, Eric, because of your energy, your awareness of self and your energy field. And I'm really glad that you're actually stepping up and asking somebody like Ray about classes. You see, the more you know of what you can do, the more you open up within yourself. Your energy field has been held back by thought, self-thought. Sorry, that's just my wife going out. And this is about the energy around you, everything to do with life, how you respond within yourself to make it better, because you have so much potential. And Reiki is a way of actually honing in on that energy around and putting it through clearly in match with your own energy. Spirit have been buzzing my head for about 3 minutes now, Eric, because you've got so much that you want to do. You really need to start making a list so you can go, I've done it, I've done it, I've done it. Yeah, because you have been pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. Don't forget, knowledge is one thing. Using knowledge with wisdom is another. Don't forget, you've got to learn how to use it better. I'll leave that with love and light to you. Before we go any further, Ray, we've got another troll, Anna Marie Tarot, asking all these wonderful people for accurate readings. Wow.
She also wants to be friends with them as well.
Can we find
she's that accurate, she's had to come on somebody else's live.
Yeah, that's accurate. Thank you, Anna, for trolling our station. Hey, go for it now.
Yeah, exactly. Eric, yeah, Christine Cosbook is brilliant. I've worked with Christine, and she's an absolutely amazing person. And you will find angelic Reiki is so different to your Psi Reiki. It's magical. I just love it. But I won't start talking about angelic Reiki because I just start going on about it. So the next person we are going to do a reading for. Now I need to go back because obviously we've had all these lovely people that have wanted to join our show. That's so nice.
They are wonderful. They just advertised loads of energy. It's great.
I know. It's just kind of like, yeah, we
did start off for 1 hour, Keith. Now it's 2 hours.
I know, it's amazing. So we are going to be doing a message for Clinton. I know Clinton's on here somewhere. Well, I've lost Clinton.
They're never lost. They're always there.
Yeah.
Nothing is lost. Nothing is lost in the eyes of God.
That is very true. But on this list, Clinton. Okay, so Clinton Simpson. Can't guarantee that you get a reading from your mum because we don't do specific people. It is what you need to know for your highest good at this moment in time. So I will go first with this. So what does whoa?
That one.
What does whoa?
Yeah, we'll go with this one. So you have got, remember who you are, Archangel Michael. You're a powerful, loving and creative child of God. You are very loved. Isn't that a beautiful card? So Clinton, what the angels are saying is, you are powerful in your own right. you have gifts and talents that you should be using and that you're not using, and that you could get you can get any answers that you want, but you need to step into yourself. You need to go within yourself. You need to heal yourself. You need to love yourself more. And you'll be amazed at what connections you can make, what information you can get from here. You know, you need to remember who you truly are, why you are here on earth at this time, why you chose to come into the body of Clinton, to be Clinton. Try to start to remember who you truly are, and there are guided meditations that can help you with that, because you'll then be amazed at what information you can pick up and what you can actually do. I hope that makes sense. And Keith, do you want to go with Clinton?
I can, yes. Well, I was listening to Ray, the way she was talking to you, and I'm feeling the fact that there is so much love that you give out to other people, and yet you don't give it all to yourself. And what I was being made aware of is the fact that you are such a lovely person. You really are. But you're not a lovely person to self. And the way I mean that is the fact that you berate yourself over this, that, you know, you do this. And many years ago, well, in fact, a few years ago, I used to treat my friends better than I treated myself. And the reason for that, because I didn't think I was worthy. But you are worthy. I'm telling you right here, right now, you are worthy. And when you understand that you are worthy, everything starts to make sense. Everything starts to become clear. The clarity within your own words will start to understand you in your entirety. And as you start to step forward with your life, the rest of your life, you will understand that physicality of when we do lose people into spirit, or we do have people go into spirit, they're never ever gone. They're always there in our mind and in our hearts and with us within our soul. A typical example, last night I was watching Netflix, and I was staying up, and I know I got this on today, and I was staying up a bit later than I thought I would do. And Spirit decided to tap me on the head, and I was going, yes, I'm going to bed in a minute. Yes, I'm going to bed in a minute. And I thought, you know what, I'll ignore what they did, and then I'll just carry on. They started to give me earache, and literally, you are going to bed now. You better get off to bed now. You want fully rested because you're doing a show tomorrow. So they was giving me earache. But the minute I decided to switch it all off and go to bed is the minute the earache started to stop. So what I'm saying to you is, they're never gone. They're always there. And they're always there to protect you, guide you, and love you. So I want you to protect you, guide you, and love you as well. Because you're such a kind soul. And I want to share a cuddle, a hug, and a lost memory of who you are. So with that, I would say a gladioli is being gifted to you. Thank you.
Beautiful. So next we are going to do Dawn. So Graham, do you want to go first?
Yes, please. Hey, Dawn, welcome back. Your mum, Dawn, has been around. I'm not saying she's passed or anything. It's just that I'm feeling your mum is a really big influence in your life in a positive way, because I feel that you've had to bite your knuckles for the life you've just been going through, and you've survived because you have such good support. But don't forget, you've got to support who you are by opening your mouth and saying, thanks, everybody. I've got somebody in my corner. I don't need any more until I'm ready. You've been through so much, Dawn, It's like somebody just poked me in the eye then, and it's like you're not seeing clearly. So try closing one eye and just literally react to what you see. Because when you're looking at both, things are getting all screwed up. So if you do that, you can see things that are not going to distract you. And it'll actually calm you down. Because I know your mum's there for you. And your mum's been very patient. Because she knows, I've got to say, you can be pretty quick saying things. And you mean well, but the frustration that you've been through, it's all gone now. So take your step back, breathe slowly, let it go, because you are a survivor. I shouldn't have said that, Keith, should I? Because you went straight on it. I didn't do that.
I am a survivor.
Well, that's a better one. I am a tiger. Yeah. But
Let it go.
I will survive. Hey, hey,
go.
walk out the door. Don't turn around now. Sorry.
Let's have you here, girl.
I'm on it. I'm on it like
Okay.
a cob on it.
So, Dawn. Okay, let's see what have the cards got. So, what does Dawn need to know for highest good at this moment in time? Okay, so Dawn, you got a card that jumped out, and you got Archangel Michael. You are safe. I'm protecting you against lower energies and guiding you and your loved ones and home. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So what the angels, are saying is, you're being protected at the moment against lower energies. You have the support and guidance around you. So trust that they are there. They are protecting you. Call on Archangel Michael, to put his blue cloak of protection around you, to actually give you the sword to move forward, to cut those ties that no longer serve you and that are holding you back. You are protected. Trust and connect with the angelic kingdom, with spirit. They have got your back. You just need to give them permission for them to support you. And when you do, it's amazing how far you'll move forward. So I hope that makes sense for you, Dawn. Okay, so actually, because we've got 3 today. Okay, I'm just going to because I can basically do what I
Because
want.
you can. Yeah.
I can.
Not
So
power.
I know. I thought she was a bit controlling.
always controlling. So yes, Heidi, you are a little bit late, but we're kind of like playing with time today. So you can have a reading, but I'm going to let Keith go first.
Thank you. You're so kind. Heidi. Oh no, I wanted to do that one then. What I want to say to you is the fact that where are we at this moment in time within ourselves, and where are we within our pathway of where we need to be going? I don't know whether you're out at work or you're working at this moment in time or out of work. I want to say there is opportunities that are coming up in March time. I'm being made aware of the fact that as we have stepped through from December into the January period, I feel that you have been not lacking, but it's more the energy of lacking. I'm feeling that it's not a depletion. It feels it's just slow. It's just, I just want to get going. I just want to do this and I just want to do that. I feel that you are rushing about, but it feels like you're doing nothing. And I'm not saying that you're not doing nothing. You're doing loads of other things, but it's like you're doing them all at once. Multitasking beyond, if that makes sense. And the reason why I'm saying that is because they're showing me. When I feel like I'm doing nothing, I've actually accomplished quite a lot. But I'm feeling that you're feeling the same. And as I want to say to you as well, as we're going into March, there is an upliftment coming at the end of this month, towards the end of this month, and the start of it is you are going to see the signs, the feathers, the coins, the whispers. It's like I'm listening to the wind, and there's whispers within the wind. Many people are very blind to what spirit actually do for us. Many people, even us spiritual people. I'm quite blind, excuse the pardon, the pun, but I'm quite blind to seeing the spiritual signs until they become big signs. And then I think, oh, that's been staring at me in the face for months and months and months. And I've just gone, well, yeah, I know what you mean, but I didn't know what you meant. I'm being told there's a grandma in spirit who stands with you and guides you to where you need to go at this moment in time. I don't know whether you're looking for a house move, but there's a house move in the wind. I'm being told it's in the wind. In other words, it's been put up to the universe, and there it's coming in. Whether it is for the end of this year or towards the end of this year, I'm not quite sure, because I'm feeling hesitancy within self. Do you deserve it? Yes, we all deserve it, because we are all worth it. That's what I want to tell you. Many rainbows of light are gifted towards you, and they're always after a storm. But sometimes we are that rainbow, and we are that light within ourselves. And when we start to see that light, I want to say to you, right here, right now, shine. Feel the light that you are. Feel the presence that you are in this present moment, in this present day, in this present minute, in this present hour. Feel that breath of magic that you breathe in. Know that you're alive, and you are. Everything is achievable, everything is possible. And that's the point I want to make to you. I've got faith in all of you, and I've got faith in you. Continue doing what you need to do for self. It's not selfless or selfish. It's just for self, so that you can be. And when you start to grow or step forward into the tomorrow, you'll understand what I'm saying. Because when that angel gifts you with a feather, you will feel it, and the presence will be known to you, which will give you confidence and allow you to do what you need to do. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you, Keith. So, what does Heidi need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? What does Heidi need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? What does Heidi need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? No, there are several there, so it's not those. What does Heidi need to know for her highest good? That's the one. Okay, perfect. So, you have got clairvoyance, Archangel Uriel. I'm helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. So basically, Heidi, this is saying, that you have got help and guidance now with the angels. They're helping you with your spiritual sight, your clairvoyance, so that you can actually see spirit around, to actually connect more with spirit around, who will help and guide you on your path with what you're doing. So if you haven't noticed the signs, they are there. You need to look out for them. You need to notice them, because they are coming more and more forward, and they're going to be getting stronger and stronger and stronger. So you need to actually now take that step and go, okay, I recognize this, and this is going to help me on my path. I hope that makes sense to you. So, yep, I'll leave that with you. And we are now going to, yes, what we're going to do, we're going to do, we're going to do 4 more people, and that is Rosa, Donna, Pamela, and Mary. And that's going to be the end. So we'll do Rosa first. So, seeing as you caught on that, Reed, if it's not too late, and you're coming from YouTube, so we are going to include you. So, Graham, do you want to do Rosa? I love
Certainly.
Rosa.
Hi, Rosa. Welcome. And it's never too late. You're always there at the time you're meant to be. And that's part of the thing that you start to recognize in yourself, that Everything has its divine order. We humans think we are in control. We aren't. We're here to learn. Our spirit having a human experience. I said it before and I'll say it again. The spirit having a human experience. And the more that we experience, the more choices we have in how we react. So you have so much ability, Rosa, and you're starting to explore mediumship, psychic work, all the different ways of communicating. People say we're going to try to do this. No, you're either doing it or you're not doing it. Okay? Trust yourself. As Keith touched it in part about knowing yourself, you've got to have faith in yourself. A bit like the reading we just had for Heidi. You've got to have faith in yourself because you have everything you need already within you. You open it up, self-enlightenment. So this is why we come into this group, each one of us, to learn something about ourselves and others, because that divine energy is going through every single one of us. It's your choice whether you listen and learn from it. And I hope that makes sense to you. And thanks for coming in. See you later. Next time, Rosa.
Okay, so yes, continue trust. So let's see what the angels got for you, Rosa. So what does Rosa need to know? Okay.
That one.
Yeah, we'll go with this one, shall we? So, Rosa, you have got moon cycles, Archangel Haniel. Notice how the moon affects your energy manifestations and capitalize upon these cycles. So, what the angels are saying is you need to start working with the moon cycles, the full moon, the new moon, etc., and start tapping into their energy and working with their energy. And that will help you to actually gain clarity about what you're doing, where you're going, how you can be of service and help other people, and will actually bring the focus, will actually give you something to focus on to help you grow, because you won't just be all over the place. You'll be concentrating on those moon cycles and what they mean with the beginning and the ending. So start using these and see what you can manifest, because you can manifest anything you want. But start working with the moon cycles and they will help your spiritual gifts and talents as well to come out. So if you're not already working with the moon, then do start working with it. And yes, and do manage to work for the full moon. So perfect. Work with the moon. You know, the angels are saying you need to work with the moon. So brilliant. Thank you for that confirmation. So next we're going to do Donna, because Donna has kept with us through the show. So Keith, do you want to do a quick message for Donna?
She's my best friend.
Oh, in that case, Graham, do you want to do a message for Donna?
I'm sorry, Donna. It's like I couldn't read Teresa earlier on. My very good friends. You see, this is why Spirit put us in this position. The divine energy puts us in this position, because we all have this ability within us. Some listen, most don't. Ray with the cards listens all the time. Keith with his abilities, I'm learning all about Keith. And Donna, he's a nice bloke. Don't listen to what I tell you. I'm only joking. But you see, this is why we work here today, Donna, is you need to step up. You have abilities. I'm been shown tarot. I'm also been shown divining rods, because you have this ability, the energy flow through you. Have you ever tried divining or divination, twitching? All those things. It's the same thing, basically. It's to find and locate things, because you have an ability of putting things down, and for some reason, it takes you a while to find it again. Well, Spirit trying to get you to use your abilities. Try it. And if I'm way off key, I don't believe you. Because I've been shown divine. I've not been shown divine in rod since I was a child. So I know my grandmother's coming through who used to teach me it. So you need to start exploring your gifts. I'll leave that with love and light. Sorry, Keith.
She normally phones me and asks me to look for it for her.
Hair.
I know.
It all fell out.
Whilst they're talking about hair or lack of, Donna, let's see what the angel.
It doesn't grow on a busy street. I've told you before, right?
Okay, so Donna.
Well, mine's coming back.
So Donna, you have got sensitivity, Archangel Haniel. Again, with this card we had earlier, you're extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. Okay, so you need to take care of yourself at the moment. Put extra protection around you because you're very extra sensitive about picking up other people's emotions and feeling at the moment, and that's not doing you any good. So you need to actually put a protection around yourself to transmute those negative energies into positive energy. And one of the easiest ways of doing that is to see, feel, imagine, or know 100% pure crystal shell surrounding you that transmutes all negativity into positivity. And you will find that you'll stop picking up on the negative energies that are going around that are affecting you at the moment. And if you get any emotions that do come up that you feel aren't yours, then honor them, but let them go. You know, those feelings, emotions that aren't yours, you don't need to keep them. You shouldn't be keeping them. You should let them go. And that way you'll then recognize and honor your own personal feelings, your own emotions, and the blessings that they can give you. So I hope that makes sense to you on that. So Donna did say, yeah, been told to automatically write. I'll look at that. Thank you. So we are going to do Pamela now. So we've got Pamela and Mary are the two that we're going to be doing the reading for. So which of you two would like to do Pamela? Read
I
for
know
Pamela.
Pamela very well, so I'll let
In that, Keith, do you want to read for Pamela?
Okay.
I'm just trying to find her, so you might have to do without.
So I can't see the comments anyway, even when you
Okay.
put it
Oh
up,
no,
because
cool.
it doesn't come up. So all I get is the first name, and it's about the thread that leads from that with me. Pamela, I'm stop, and I wanted to speak to Pamela. I wanted to work with Pamela, and the fact is, I do feel there's a lady in spirit that actually stands with her. I don't know whether she, as she got older towards the end of her time of her life, she was suffering from dementia. But I'm starting to get my words all jumbled up, and I seem to be getting it all a bit wrong. I didn't know whether it was to do with dementia or something to do with that along that line. I'm also being made aware of the fact that you're being pushed into an area where you need to be going to. I'm feeling it's spirit that's pushing you into an area where you need to go to. You already know that something's coming for you, something absolutely positive's coming for you, and you will feel it within your bones. I'm being made aware of that you do collect, it's either feathers you're collecting or you're collecting wings. It's feathers for your wings, because they're showing me that you've got wings. So in other words, the goodness that you have been doing in the spirit realms for other people on the earth plane is being showed to you through wings. We have stepped forward in many, many, many lifetimes, and that's what I want to tell you. We've stepped forward in many, many lifetimes, because sometimes we didn't learn the lessons that we already did before, but now we're having to learn these lessons. The reason why we forgot it this time around is because we wanted to learn it afresh. And that's what we're doing at this moment in time. As I'm going towards September and October, I'm seeing much more light being gifted towards you, going backwards from that time to now. And so it's guiding you. You're seeing that you've put that lighthouse there and you're walking towards that lighthouse. Sometimes when we're in a tunnel, or we see we're in a tunnel and it's all darkness around us, that's because we are the light. And I'm saying that you are the light. So stepping forward where you need to be going to is amazing. It's going to be fantastic. It's an expedition, it's an exploration into where we really want to go. Enjoy every moment, every step that we take, because it's going to be fun. Because we have that free will and choice to make it fun. And that's the point of it. I do feel there is more belly laughs and giggles, and I'm being shown a gravestone. In other words, you've been to put memories. In other words, you've took flowers to a gravestone. I'm being shown that. I'm also wanting to say to you there is the name of Teresa, and I'm also being told the name Frank as well. Whether they're relatives or not, I don't normally get names, so that's interesting for me, and it's exciting. I also want to know about a baby that's coming to the earth plane. So there is a birth coming in the earth plane around you, family, friends, or relatives. There is somebody will announce, if you don't know already, there will be an announcement of a birth within the near future. I'm going to leave you with a lucky horseshoe. I'm tongue-tied, twisted. I'm going to leave you with a lucky horseshoe and a red rose. The resemblance of a red rose is something special. And it's Valentine's Day. You never know.
Perfect. So I have to keep doing that. I have to stop. Every time you are talking about stuff, I keep getting these songs coming into my head.
And I
Anyway,
watched it. The
Let
famous.
it go, let it go.
no,
No,
no, no, no,
no.
no, no. There's lots of other songs that keep coming into my head. Anyway, so Pamela, shall we see what the angels would like to say to you today? So, what does Pamela need to know? Oh,
Not flying card though.
two flying cards.
Got
So
wings
you
already.
So you have got relationship harmony. Archangel Raguel. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. And we have victory. Archangel Sandovan. Thanks, Sandy. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. So again, we had victory come out earlier. So basically, Pamela, what they're saying is, um, any relationship issues that have been going on around you at the moment, you know, they are being resolved now. The angels have stepped in. They've gone, right, enough is enough. This doesn't need to carry on at the moment. They've heard your prayers. They've heard you going, God, I wish this could be sorted, and they've answered those, and they're stepping forward to help you. So have the faith and the trust that they are there helping you at this moment in time to resolve these relationship issues that are around you at the moment. Truly trust that they are coming to an end. And that things will be a lot more harmonious for you. So I hope that makes sense. And the final reading we're doing is for Mary today. Now, Mary.
Just before we go on, and if I apologise, my wife put on a video in the other room, and Ray's favourite song came through.
It
That's
did.
why I burst out laughing. I apologise.
I heard it as well. I thought it's absolutely brilliant. So you switch it on and that song comes up, it's something for a reason.
You gotta
So
let it go, Ray.
let it go. A message for everyone: let it go.
Yeah.
Let it go.
Don't keep it in. Just let it go, and then you can move forward. So, Mary, it's the last one we're going to do a reading for. I will go first, and then Graham will do a reading, and then that will be us finished for the evening. So, what does Mary need to? Okay, so the cards were really sort of like not really wanting me to shuffle. So, Mary, you got beloved one, Archangel Shamuelle. I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Okay, so just know that Archangel Shamuelle, the Archangel of love and relationships, is with you at the moment, and they're helping you with your relationship, with your soulmate relationship at the moment, whether that's actually in physical form now or it's in spiritual form, that is being increased now for you, and you're going to be experiencing lots of unconditional love around you and in you. Um, and if your soulmate is here with you at this time, then they are going to be increasing their energy with you, and you're going to be working much more in sync with each other. And if your soulmate isn't here at this moment in time, and they're still in a energy form, they just know that they are with you and they are sending you the unconditional love and holding it around you at this moment. So yeah, it's beautiful with Valentine's Day coming up that this card has come through. But your spiritual soulmate relationship, which is the very deep relationship that can help you understand who you are, why you are here, um, why you need to clear issues, is all happening around you. So allow that love to come in around you and don't fight against it. And I'll leave that with you, and I'll now pass you over to Graham.
Can you put a name up again, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Mary, 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 Mary. There's a lot of family movement at the moment, as everybody's trying to outdo everybody else. I'm going to have to take my glasses off because, as I said before, I see better when I have my eyes shut. But you just step back all the time. You're the quiet organizer. And I know you're laughing when you hear that, but you do. You actually allow people to step forward. And you are noticeable only when you open your mouth, is what you think. But you're noticeable by your energy, which is really strong. And the compassion, the empathy, and the love, it's radiating from you. You see, you don't understand who you are because nobody can truly evaluate themselves. But I'm being told you're very much like your grandmother, who always loved to cook, always loved to talk, always loved to have people around, and animals as well. You've got so many things happening around you. Your energy is unbelievable. But the fact you've got such humility actually gives you more strength. Never underestimate the gesture, the look, softly spoken words from your heart, because they hit deep in those that listen. Sometimes it just bounces off, but that's as it's made, because we can only be what we are at the moment. We learn from a past, we hope for a better future, but it can only be happier by understanding the moment. And you, Mary, you have helped so many people understand the moment. And I want to thank you for all those people your energy's touched. And there's a little character coming through. It's like a wedding scene, big party, everybody. And this little lad wanted to dance at the party. And he couldn't dance. But it never stopped him shining. And you laughed so much. You have that spirit of that child within you because you make people happy. And you can't ask for a better label than somebody who makes other people happy. And thanks for coming in, Mary. I hope that makes sense to you. And I'm sorry I'm now shut, but it's the only way I can work on some energy readings that I get. And your energy is off the chart. Thank you. And God bless.
Beautiful. So thank you everyone who has joined us here, and for those that have confirmed, the information we've given has come through. It's always wonderful when you do actually confirm what we've been saying. Apologies for anyone who's joined us a little bit late, but if you come on as earlier on in the show, then you've got more chance of us actually doing a reading, because we can only go for a certain time before our energy starts to, and I can feel the energy is really sort of like coming down for us now. So thank you, and thank you to those that have shared it. Thank you, Keith, for coming along and being our guest.
Finally.
Hey, it worked.
Exactly. You were meant to come in at that particular moment in time, which is
I was.
which is absolutely brilliant. So
I
thank
blame
you.
Donna for that.
Well, I was looking for something around the house when she rang me. No.
But I've got to also say, for all those people that are in this room, as Ray just said, please like, comment, and share. The more
Yeah.
you do on YouTube, it'd be fantastic, because our message is about angels and spirit. And we're very blessed to have Keith join us today, because we have to learn from each other how we are. This is our point. Yeah, Donna. And this is why Ray started this off. And my hat's off to the lady, because she's fantastic. And this is why we work so well together, because we both listen to that which is within us. And Keith joined in today, just made it brilliant. You're the cherry on the cake, Keith. I'm sorry, but you're the cherry on the cake.
Thank you so much.
And what I'll do is I'll put all our contact details in the comments at the after the show's finished, when it allows me to go back into it. So that if you want to contact Keith, Graham, and myself direct, then you'll be able to do that. Graham and I are going to be back on Thursday, the 3rd of March. At did we say 8 p? No,
Regular 2.
Yeah, 2 p.m. EST, 8 p.m. GMT, and no, sorry, 7 p.m. GMT. So we're 2 o'clock
I
your
was
time.
about to correct you there.
You were indeed. Which means it's 11 o'clock PST, PMT, whatever.
I'm getting PST as well.
Or PDT.
No, we don't know either.
No, exactly.
No.
But hey, we know the timings. So again, thank you everyone for watching.
Can I just say thank you for inviting me on? Thank you so much.
It's worth it. Thanks.
You're welcome. It's been a pleasure, and we will have you back on the show again, maybe doing card readings.
I'll be able to do it this time now, and I can get the camera on.
Yeah, exactly.
And the voice.
Yeah. And
I thought Graham needed moral support.
Yeah, exactly. And that, yeah, of course. So do look out for the future, because we will have another guest as well on the show, whether that's a medium or a card reader. Who knows? There'll be a nice surprise for you. So take care, everyone, and
thank you ever so much.
Soon. Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.